And turning now to those remembrances across Israel today, marking 2 years since the October 7th attacks. CBS News chief foreign correspondent Debora Patta is on the ground in Israel.
We're here at the Nova Music Festival site. This was one of the places that was hardest hit during the October 7 terror attack by Hamas. Hundreds of festival goers had gathered here to party and dance the night away when that attack began. The images that you are seeing here are those of people who were killed during the attack, close to 400. There were also many people who were taken hostages. Families and friends have come to pay tribute and to mourn their dead today. And for many, that grief is still very raw. It's been really difficult for so many Israelis to move on in this country. There are still 48 hostages in captivity. 20 of them are still believed to be alive. And some of the hostages say until everyone is home, it's as if they are still in Gaza. Now, the main memorial today was organized by bereaved families and not by the government. And that really reflects the deep divisions in this country over Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's way of prosecuting this war. There are many Israelis who believe and who blame him, saying that he failed to bring those hostages back. We spoke to the mother of one hostage who was taken captive here, American-Israeli Hirsch Goldberg-Pollen. His mother, Rachel, had been campaigning day in and day out for her son to be freed. Eventually, he was executed by Hamas in captivity last year. And she told us that she believes that healing is possible. She said that she will limp for the rest of her life without her son, but that she is able to limp towards the light. And she wishes that everyone in this region could limp, walk, and even run if they can towards that same light. Debora Patta, CBS News, Nova Music Festival site, Israel.
Very moving words there. And for more on the state of the war in Gaza, CBS News Middle East reporter Courtney Kealy joins us now. So, Courtney, we are very closely watching a second straight day of meetings there in Cairo, Israel and Hamas holding those indirect talks right now. We're also learning that U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, President Trump's son-in-law, are set to join those talks as well. Has any progress been made toward President Trump's peace plan?
Well, I would say that the third day is going to be the critical day. And so we are seeing Jared Kushner and we are seeing Steve Witkoff go to Egypt, and we are seeing these indirect talks. So some are happening in Sharm el-Sheikh. There's travel to Cairo. Also, the Qatari Prime Minister, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani, will be in attendance. That's a top Qatari official. President Trump also said that he had spoken to President Erdogan of Turkey. Having Turkey and Qatar behind this and pushing Hamas to get to a deal has been very critical for both their financial and political support. That support is really off. So when President Trump not only talks about his top negotiator or his son-in-law, who has close relationships through his family, to the Prime Minister of Israel, you're also talking with this real full court press, so to speak, of Arab and Muslim leaders telling Hamas they have to come to a deal. Now, Khalil al-Hayya, the top Hamas leader, said Hamas does not trust Israel for even a second. And Prime Minister Netanyahu has said these are the fateful days of decisions. But really, Israel has, he said, since October 7th, has been at war for its very existence and future.
Courtney Kealy, thank you very much.